My name is Mr. Peabody. And since we're going to be spending some time together, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself.
Disney and Pixar are not the only movie studios to have their animation game down.
Puss in Boots, you're under arrest for the robbery of the San Ricardo Bank.
Consider this the final meeting of Bing Club.
I should scramble you with onions. You should never have come back.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 animated DreamWorks movies.
This is simply spiffing news. With the beast in captivity, the competition can go ahead as planned.
For this list, we are choosing the best and most memorable feature-length films produced by DreamWorks Animation, based on a mix of their overall popularity, critical and commercial success, and more. Number 10, Over the Hedge.
We will be fine as long as no one goes over Steve again.
It's called a hedge, and it is not to be feared, my amphibious friend.
If you haven't seen Over the Hedge and you have any love for the animated, we highly suggest you seek this film out.
I'm RJ. Now, please don't think I'm prying, but I couldn't help overhearing, and I think I can shed a little light on what this whole hedge situation is about.
Focused on a small group of woodland animals whose habitat has been encroached upon by a housing development, this comedy sees them soon discover that their new surroundings are actually rich in food and resources.
What? But gee, I think I speak for the whole family when I say we want nothing to do with anything that's over that hedge.
Hilarious and cute throughout, while also imparting great morals about the importance of family, loyalty, and the balance between nature and society, this film does it all.
Walk it off! Just walk that one off!
What is going on? Is that Hammy?
Everything's under control, just go back to the hedge.
You call that under control?
Number 9, The Prince of Egypt.
You have my leave to go. Father.
In the long tradition of Hollywood tackling biblical stories, DreamWorks took the book of Exodus and the story of Moses' life to craft this visionary film. Nabbing an Academy Award for Best Original Song, and earning a spot as the second non-Disney or Pixar animated feature to surpass the $100 million threshold, this epic musical's actual animation is also breathtaking.
I do not know this god. Neither will I let your people go.
Ramesses, please, you must listen.
I will not be the weak link.
Bringing one of the most widely known stories in the world to the big screen in a new and fantastic way was definitely a stroke of genius on the studio's part. Number 8, The Road to El Dorado.
Look! El Dorado. The city of gold. This could be our destiny, our fate. Miguel, if I believed in fate, I wouldn't be playing with loaded dice.
Another period piece focused on two Spanish con artists, The Road to El Dorado is paved with entertaining scenarios and captivating characters.
I know it! Your dice are loaded!
Two friends who set out to find the legendary kingdom of El Dorado. Miguel and Tulio's propensity for finding amusing ways to escape new and ever-increasing dangers along their path ensures that they find a way into your heart.
But Tulio, this place is amazing. I mean, I wonder what's
Don't even move!
Tulio,
You're moving!
Made all the better by the inclusion of several new Elton John tunes, this film, with its simple laughs and bright story, certainly earned its spot on our list.
Let's follow that trail!
Sweet unfolding.
Number 7, Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted.
I'll never be president.
There have been very few times in the history of filmmaking where a sequel from the later parts of the series exceeds the original. But Madagascar 3 pulled off that trick quite nicely.
Stop crying. It makes me cry to see you cry, my darling. I would get you something even better.
Taking the zoo animals we came to know and love in the first two films and dropping them in the middle of a traveling circus allowed filmmakers to introduce many new and interesting characters to the franchise.
Look, lion guy, this circus means everything to us. And if you do anything that threatens this circus, you will have to answer to me. Capiche?
Energetic, colorful, and funny, Europe's Most Wanted also had that Afro Circus song, which may just be our favorite moment in any of these family films, because we just can't seem to get it out of our heads. Number 6. Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Gotcha, thieving monster.
When the decision was made to make a feature film of the critically acclaimed and much-loved Wallace and Gromit short films, it was DreamWorks that got the honor of co-producing it with Aardman Animations.
I'm in the mood for food. Oh, Gromit, old pal. Happened again. I'll need assistance.
Taking an unusual inventor and his mute but arguably superiorly intelligent dog and setting them against a mutated rabbit to save their town's vegetable supplies, this stop-motion animated flick packs the punch of the source material while expanding upon it.
A were-rabbit? Oh, come now. I do believe the vicar's been at the communion wine again.
Rewarded with an Academy Award for Best Animated Feature, it's fair to say this film did the series proud.
Oh, it's hopeless. I'll never fix this flipping machine. My mind's just a rabbity mush. Oh, Gromit, I don't want to be a giant rabbit.
Number 5. Ants.
There's just gotta be a better place.
There is. I've been there.
Released uncomfortably close to A Bug's Life,
Oh, I didn't know it was connected. Sorry.
Ants had some hefty competition from Pixar, which we have to assume gave the people who came together to create this movie even more motivation.
It's a spell.
Quiet there. Get back in rank.
You new kid?
Oh, yes, but, I'm getting out soon. I got a trial membership.
Trial membership.
The adventure comedy focuses on a worker ant that ends up taking on the role of a soldier ant, despite being smaller in size and pessimistic in nature.
Oh, me. I wear many hats. I guess you'd have to call me a Renaissance ant.
Right.
Everything changes when he discovers skills he never knew he had.
I didn't do anything. It was all horrible. It was just a massacre. A massacre upon a massacre.
That's good, soldier. Now wave.
Imparting lessons about preconceived notions, as well as what you can accomplish if you believe in yourself, Ants is a positive tale that nearly anyone can relate to. Number 4. Kung Fu Panda.
Who are you? Buddy, I am the Dragon Warrior.
When we were putting this list together, this panda and his tale of self-discovery kicked a lot of butt and took a lot of names. And any ideas we may have had about not including it came to an end with a resounding skadoosh.
I figured it out.
Skadoosh.
Sharing a lot of themes with the aforementioned ants, Kung Fu Panda has at its center a lethargic panda with delusions of martial arts in his heart that overcomes the odds and becomes a powerful warrior.
So that is his name. Po. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary.
An action comedy that garnered a greatly beloved sequel. Po and his friends' tales will not be quickly forgotten.
Don't call Po.
I gotta go. I'm the Dragon Warrior. It's kind of my job to save Kung Fu. And if I don't, what am I?
You're my son.
Number 3, Chicken Run.
Edwina. Bunty, why didn't you give us some of yours? I would have. She didn't tell me. She didn't tell anyone.
An animated family film that doubles as a prison-like escape adventure, Chicken Run deserves a hallowed place in history as a standalone film that should be near the top of any animated movie heap.
I thought we tried going under. Over. Right.
The first co-production between DreamWorks and Aardman Animations. This stop-motion comedy stands head and shoulders above the rest, thanks to its charm, wonderful action scenes, and entertainment value. It was also a critical and commercial success.
It's like an oven in here.
Number 2, Shrek.
That was really scary. And if you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath certainly will get the job done, cause you definitely need some Tic Tacs or something, cause your breath stinks.
Of all the characters that were created by the DreamWorks Animation Studio, it would be very difficult to argue that Shrek is not the most renowned.
And then I ate some rotten berries. Man, I had some strong gases eking out of my butt that day.
Why are you following me?
It may have been the concept of incorporating so many fairy tale characters that brought them to the game. But it was their original characters that earned this film's place in kids' hearts worldwide.
You gotta let me stay, please, please!
Okay. But one night only.
Ah, thank you!
What do you... No,
Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Of course, the vocal abilities of talented actors like Mike Myers, Cameron Diaz, Eddie Murphy, and many others certainly helped them to continue the franchise with box office bonanzas like Shrek 2.
Now ye augur, pray for mercy from Puss in Boots.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
The prize returns to me. You big fat slimy airbag!
Why are you stopping? Don't we have a plan?
I win.
Oh no.
Santa Claus. The Easter Bunny? Sandman. The Tooth Fairy. I knew you'd come. Surprise! We came.
He can see us?
Clearly you are defective beyond repair. Guards, take this defective clone to the incinerator. Well, what are you waiting for? You and you!
Seriously?
What can I say? I was a bad kitty. Just a fugitive from the law. Forever running. Searching for a way to clear my name.
Oh, good morning, Warden. Great news. I'm a changed man, and I'm ready to re-enter society as a solid citizen.
You're a villain, and you'll always be a villain. You'll never change, and you'll never leave.
You're fun.
Number 1, How to Train Your Dragon.
Some people lose their knife or their mug. No, not me. I managed to lose an entire dragon. Ow!
How to Train Your Dragon could easily serve as a perfect recipe for how to create an entertaining animated film. Mix together endearing characters, a unique story, and seemingly insurmountable odds.
They're not what we think they are.
Send to animators for several months and let cool until release.
Toothless. I could have sworn you had... teeth.
Then sit back and watch your beautiful work of animated art receive richly deserved accolades, the opportunity to make another near-perfect sequel, and, most importantly, encourage the imagination, and helped craft the morals of millions of children.
Your father, he'd be every bit as proud as I am.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're here, Mom.
Do you agree with our list?
We've been working too hard.
Time to kick back a bit, shake those tail feathers.
Which is your favorite animated DreamWorks movie?
Oh, yeah!
For more animated top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
He who controls the Alpha controls them all.